Hey guys, let me know if you are out there. I tried this a little earlier and it was wacky. So, anyway, I don't have a very long time. I just wanted to do a video that we had in our group that talked about fueling preparation, fueling prep. Just little tips on the different fuelings and things that you could get to help you with your fueling. Let's see. Gotta have everything ready. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, hey, Annie Warbucks, how are you doing? So, these great suggestions on when you get started, on some tools that you might need when you start your program. So I just want to run through the different types of fuelings and what I would suggest, or what we would suggest as coaches for you here in New Dimensions for your fuelings. Because one thing that I find that is tough when people get started is not being prepared for their fuelings. Okay, so we're going to go through each fueling type. Okay, bars. There's nothing really special or anything prep about bars. If you like the flavors of bars, get the bars. There's no prep. There always have bars on hand when you're running around town and all that stuff, and they will definitely be a big, huge help to you and your journey. Okay, shakes. So you're going to get a shaker bottle in your thing. This makes it very convenient. If you want your shake to be super duper mixed and you have maybe some texture things going on, then I would suggest a zippy blender like a Ninja or a Blend Jet, just so it gets super duper blended together. Because I can shake this, I shake mine to death. I really want it to be smooth and, all shaken up good. And I like to mix mine a little ahead of time and have it in the fridge and it be nice and super cold. So that's my tips on shakes, okay? Now, there are different flavors of shakes that you can maybe change a little bit, like the vanilla. And don't tell your coach. I do not like to talk about different things to add to fuelings, but sometimes we just need a little extra to get us to our goals, okay? So, capful. Don't use this by the ounces or cups every day. Just a capful of a little Jordan skinny syrups. We find these at like TJ Maxx or Ross or somewhere like that. This one was $3.99. It's huge. We've had it forever and ever and ever. Just a capful of this in a vanilla shake. It changes it. I'll talk about this more later. So shakes, another thing. Mix it with your coffee. Use your unsweet almond milk with your shake if you want to give it a different thing. Me, I'm just a water and shake girl. Shake it up, get it really cold, okay? So what's the next category? Hey, Becky Moore. Hey, Julene. Hey, Claudia. Great to see you guys. So after shakes, let's see, crunchers. Crunchers I have no advice on crunchers. You like them or you don't like them. Sometimes you can throw a few on your salad, but that's kind of mixing it up. When you get started on your journey, you want to keep this super simple, okay? Have fueling at fueling time, have lean and green at lean and green time. So crunchers, just if you think you'll like, I did not like any crunchers when I first started. Now I love barbecue dipped in mustard. Love, 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 love. So anyway, okay. So after crunchers, we have hearty choices, okay? Hearty choices are your potatoes, the penne pasta, the chili, mac and cheese, soups, okay? So this is the best thing that I have. This is my favorite tool especially in the colder months for my OPTAVIA fuelings. Oatmeal, we have a little electric kettle and bowls of water. So in the morning, if I'm going to have soup or oatmeal or a pasta, then I'm definitely going to use my thermos, okay? I don't fill it all the way up, or I can. The soups, I fill it all the way up just to get as much as possible. In the morning, I'll put the soup in here, maybe some pepper or a little garlic powder, not garlic salt. And I put the soup in the boiling water in my thermos and let it sit. And then at lunchtime, it's going to be hydrated, and all the flavors, all the vegetables in there are super duper hydrated and ready to go. Okay. Also penne pastas, a Laughing Cow cheese, as long as it's not the original flavor. Light Laughing Cow, the hot Laughing Cow, garlic Laughing Cow is a condiment. And with the pastas, I always have to put a Laughing Cow cheese. Put pasta water Laughing Cow cheese in here, maybe a little pepper or garlic powder, just a little. And oatmeal pack, 1 capful of this, boiling water. In 3 hours, your oatmeal is oatmeal-y. Okay? So this is a great tool to have. It's a tiny thermos, to get it on Amazon. You can also do the potatoes in here and put a lot of water in there, and you have like a potato soup. Okay, those are my hearty choices. Also for potatoes, we have the little mini dash waffler. There's a mini dash griddle. And potato cakes are super duper awesome. And get with your coach on a waffler guide on how much water to use for your fuelings. You can waffle almost anything in for our OPTAVIA fuelings. Okay. All right. So breakfast items. We use the Walden's Farm syrup at the stores near where we live here in Greenville, South Carolina. I find this at Food Line, and they have blueberry and a regular pancake syrup. I love the pancakes in the waffler, or just make one big waffle out of the pancakes and then use a little syrup on top. Or you can mix a little syrup inside. I believe 2 tablespoons of this is a condiment. Yes. Okay. So unsweet almond milk for your cereal, the oatmeal, breakfast item thermos, your pancakes, just make it in a frying pan, pancake, or in your waffler, you need spray for the waffle thing. Julian, what else we got, girl? Let's see. So breakfast items, desserts, okay? So desserts, pudding. Mix it up and give it a good 30 minutes in the fridge, or 10 minutes in the freezer. And you can have Cool Whip or a little Ready Whip and do a little on top, just a little bit on the top of that pudding. And that's been my favorite nighttime snack for a very long time. Blueberry biscuits, chocolate chip cookie, the brownie, the butterscotch blondie, all in here. But make sure you get a waffler guide from your coach. The cookie's going to be very, very sticky and ooey gooey, but you do not want it runny. It will blow over this thing and mess it all up. So the cookie's going to be really, really sticky like cookie dough, and it does great in the waffler. I don't know how many brownies I messed up in a waffler before I finally got it right. So make sure to get that waffle guide from your coach. The soft serves blender, I love that. You can blend up the shakes with ice and make them different. Laughing Cow cheese goes great on the hearty choices, or even some reduced fat cream cheese on your blueberry biscuit. Oh no, blow up. The cookie, my husband has never been able to successfully waffle a cookie, but it's got to be ooey gooey, and it's so good. Another tip that we like to do while waffling the brownie or the cookie is do it early and let it cool. Let it cool. Chop it in half. Put some Ready Whip in the middle. Put it together and stick it in the freezer. You're going to have a ice cream sandwich. So these are just a few tips for your fuelings before you get started. You really, really, really got to be prepared for what's to come. And if you don't like something in that first box, keep trying everything until you find something that gets you to your goals. I don't know. I did not like crunchers when I first started. I didn't like this. I didn't like that. I just found what I liked, and these are just tools to get you to where you're going, and they're fantastic and amazing, and you're going to feel great in fat burn. In the chat, if any other coaches have any other tips on fueling preparations, look for muffins in the group, in New Dimensions and the Team Grit Health page. Look for muffin recipes. If you don't like oatmeal, mix the oatmeal with your brownie and make muffins. Mix shakes with the brownies. It makes like a fudgy type muffin. The blueberry biscuit is my favorite as a muffin. Different things in muffin form. So just type in muffin in the groups and you'll find all kinds of recipes for that. And I find that muffins stay in the fridge for about 4 days, but you can also freeze them as well. And you can make a whole thing of muffins and be prepared for a couple days, and that'll get you going. So, this is not something, this comes in so many different flavors, and you just use a little bit. I'm telling you, don't start drinking this every day because, it is... it's sugar-free stuff. But a little capful will get you a long way. We have cherry and raspberry, and my wonderful client, Carol Lawson, thank you so much, got me some more fruity flavors. And for me, I love the fruity flavors in the vanilla shake and also in the golden pancakes, just to give them a different thing. I love lemon in the golden pancake. So I hope those tips help. Walden Farms, your tools. Oh, hot drinks. Zzz. The hot chocolate and the frothy cappuccino. Boil your water, fill your coffee cup about halfway, and put in the fueling and froth it up, and then fill the rest up with water. It is like Polar Express hot chocolate. And the cappuccino will give you a nice kick if you need a little extra caffeine for the day. So these are my tools. The zipper, your blender, thermos, waffler, and happy fueling, guys. I hope this video helps. Have a good night.